writing the board, I could also use the green screen, which is looking at the moment as a green screen, and present slides of the material on there, all while still kind of interacting directly with the students. So it turned out to be a really effective way, I think, to deliver lecture material, sort of going for 10, 15, 20-minute long mini lectures that I think work really well with this technology.
So it's flipped off the room.
Yep.
Wait, where is he writing? What is it?
So it's not in here. The actual light board isn't in here. Where did you guys store that thing?
So imagine looking like a piece of glass, like on CSI.
Yeah,
it's
like-
kind of what you're doing.
No, he just writes and then it flips to the TV.
So you'll see him actually write something.
Bring up an image, and I can show it to you, and talk about how the population is changing over time, things like that. And that's pretty straightforward. You've seen that before. But the really nice thing about this board is it allows us to do something a little bit different, and that is to create our own material, but in a way that still allows us to look, right at the students while we're doing it. So if I want to draw a graph here, for example, and talk about how this population is changing in size over time, I can do that right here on the graph while still looking at the students, not having to face away at a whiteboard or something like that. I can show them exactly what I want to on the graph. I can point out different things on the graph and still face them and engage them the whole time. So I think this is going to be a really fantastic way to bring video lectures to the students in a way that's a lot better than just sort of filming somebody in a classroom or something like that.
How many of those videos did you guys end up making?
They did an entire course for online.
Biology.
I don't remember which one this was. But
Biology
it's a
201 or
course.
something, yeah.
So
Yeah.
think about how many times you have to go to a biology lecture. They did all those this way.
So is the camera, there's a board that he's, and the camera's right there, and he's just writing basically
Yeah,
to the board the whole time?
Yeah, imagine it was in here. So you have your green screen, you have the professor, you have the light board right in front of him, and then the camera is right here, and it's framed so it catches the entire board without the actual frame of the board. And then what they do is they feed the image into that flips it and then captures it.
We just use a mirror.
So
You kinda
did
just-
you use the mirror?
And it makes it easier.
And so literally the professor is like, here's the board. They're literally writing on this clear piece of plexi that, like I said, inside the frame is LEDs. So the marker that they use actually captures that light, so it sort of glows a little bit more profoundly, so it's easier to see.
So like thinking what you see on TV, like when they're like watching CSI or something, they're all writing on those glass.
Yeah.
Like not the same thing, but that's kind of
Very
the.
similar.
So how do they now there was an image that like a picture. Is the picture like gonna show on the board, or is it just gonna show?
So if you have like an image with it, because it's a green screen,
Yeah.
you can just throw the image in
where you want
post.
it to be.
Yeah,
Point to like that.
and I think they actually had a TV when they were recording, so they could see themselves when they were capturing.
They did it all live.
Yeah, so it was live. So if you threw an image up, they could see themselves on the TV and know and reference where that image is if they wanted to mark it. Yeah, kind of like, again, with the TV studio, you have a reference monitor. You can see what if you're on camera or whatever. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it was a, I might say it was an involved setup, but you had to set it up. You had to plan, so you're not going to just do it for like a 10-minute thing. You're going to do it for a little bit more.
And we're actually working on developing version 2.0, so we're going to have 2 more boards out in the next year or so for other people to be using.
And again, it's, like I said, it's the interns that are kind of doing that. They're managed, but it's a student sort of centric process on that. So a faculty member comes in and say, hey, I have this idea. Well, let's research it, let's figure it out, and that's sort of a student-run kind of experience. It's a neat setup. And again, I didn't set this to the other groups I went through. No, I'm not allowed to.
Not yet.
When are you guys gonna have when is the open house happening?
I was just gonna say, you guys gotta. I know.
About the Village Legend.
I know.
No.
The holographic.
What is the deal with that? Is that true, the Village Legend hologram?
That's a project.
That's a project they're working on.
Yeah, actually.
For admissions.
If you look under the stairs, that black wood back there is going to be the base that you stand on.
Wait, just for admission?
So you know where that little clear like that little clear triangle thing is before you walk into admissions? We want a Billy Blue Jay hologram to go in there.
They said it was gonna be like around the campus. Like they're gonna put like.
There's many ideas floating around for how we're going to make this work. Right now, we're just figuring it out. It's still early development.
And you have some other idea that you can't share right now?
No, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're gonna do the other.
Surprise?
Well,
It'll be announced.
It's a contest. You'll find
So
out.